Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a level of detail script. So we're going to create a C# script and we're going to say LOD and we'll drop that. Don't drop it on anything yet. So we'll make our example object and you want to create it empty. You don't want anything on it. Reset the transform to 0 and say level of detail object. Now you want to drag that script on there, and from here you can move it wherever you want, and we'll create 4 objects to put on here. So I'll just make 4 different cubes and make them different colors. Whoops. So you need, like I said, well, it's kind of up to you how many objects you want to have, but each quality of object has to be its own object. However, no, you just need separate objects for different meshes, right? We don't want colliders on these, and I'll show you why. All you need is a mesh renderer and its own material for each one. Go on. Take off the collider. And since these should all be in the same spot, then we can take, well, if you didn't delete all your cubes already, or the colliders, you can just take the collider from one of them and go to copy component, then remove it and paste it on here. But on here we'll add it separately, so we'll say box collider. Now let's center all these. So you want the position on every single one of them to be 0, 0, 0. And they are. And we'll lift this up, oh crap, 0.5, so it's on the ground. Now we have our box collider on here. That should be fine, 1 by 1 by 1, because that's exactly what that cube is. Then you want to add, what's it called? A rigid body. If you want a rigid body on it, you don't have to. I just like putting rigid bodies on everything. So anyway, now if we didn't put the script on here already, level of detail. Alright, it's on there. Now we'll go into the script. And we need one variable. Public float distance from player. So we'll say distance from player equals vector3 dot distance, which is where this variable is really useful. Transform dot position, and we use this in another video. Game object dot find with tag player. We gotta close out of that. Oh wait. After the distance tag, put, no, it has to be here. Inside the last parenthesis, transform position. Right. So now this will read out our distance, and since it's public, we'll be able to see it in the editor. And actually, we'll make more variables. It's up to you. If you want it to be dead set on every object, don't worry about the variables. Just write it in manually. And if you are worried about changing the variables for each individual object, you can say Public float min distance, public float I guess medium distance, public float high distance. I don't know, you can name these whatever you want. Public float far distance. And in the update function, we're going to write a few if statements. Oh, and we need 4 more variables. You need these. Public game object low quality, public game object mid quality, public game object high quality, public game object best quality. Right. So we'll say if distance from player is less than or equal to min distance, right? Then we'll say low quality. Well, this is the only time we want best quality enabled, so low quality dot set active false. And then we'll just copy this. Copy. Paste 4 of them, or 3 of them in total. And we'll do mid quality, high quality, and best quality. Again, if you want more or less qualities of your object, like if you only want 2, only make 2 distance variables and only make 2 game object variables. If you want like 6 or 7, just make 7 of each. And this last one we're going to set to true. So we'll copy this just to make it faster. Put in else and then paste the if statement. Just to make it look neat, I'll do that. And then here you only want greater than minimum distance. And then put an and statement and say distance from player is less than or equal to medium distance, or medium distance. And basically, if you read this, if our distance is greater than, let's say our minimum distance is 10, so that would be the highest quality version of our model. So if it's greater than that distance away, so these both can't run true at the same time, and it's less than medium distance, which is the maximum distance we want to be away from the object while showing the medium quality object, or equal to that distance, then we'll show the high quality object in this case. So true, false. Now we're just going to copy this and paste it twice. And all we have to do is change the variables. So now this will be our medium distance, and this will be our, what did I name it? High distance, which doesn't even make sense. This one will be our high distance, and this one will be our far distance. And then we have to make one more else if statement. So else if distance from player is greater than far distance then you take all of these and set them to false, all of them. So in other words, nothing will show, and that will make your game run much better. So we'll set this one to true, false, false, true, and I think there's one more thing I need to do. I think, other than in the editor, but you know, we'll find out. So we got our different objects. You need to expand this, right? And then we go down here, low quality, medium quality, high quality, best quality. I guess I'll just make by default, I'll just set these values. So low quality, or no, min distance equals 5. That'll be our default. Medium distance equals 10. High distance equals 25. Far distance equals 50. And then after that should disappear. And to model all these, I'll give them different materials, so we need to make 2 more materials. In this case, our colors won't matter. Yellow, see, blue, red, yellow, green. Let's do green. Green, the horrible green. Yellow, an alright yellow. So for best quality, we'll do the typical RBG. So best quality will be red, blue will be second, G on the medium quality. Oh, okay. If you're wondering why that just happened, it's because we got all 4 of these enabled. And yellow for the low quality. Cool. So red, blue, green, yellow. That's the order we're going in. And I recommend in the editor you disable all of them except the low quality, because remember, these will get re-enabled based on how close we are as soon as we start the game. So you can see where it's at, but it won't try to use a bunch of processing power in the scene editor. So yeah. So we start, it's blue, it's red, blue, green. What does it mean it hasn't been assigned? The variable of low quality LOD is not. Did we not put a number? I don't see what it means. This is fine. We'll do our own numbers for here. So we'll do 3, 8, 12, 20. And then I'll move the game over here so we can double click. It's quadruple click, right? Because if you move it after that, it follows. I don't know what it's talking about here. 42. 42. So it's trying to set this to true, and it doesn't like that. Low quality. And over here, low quality is set. So I don't know what it's talking about. Anyway, so we watch it. We get farther away, changes color, yellow, and then we get so far away from it, it disappears. But as you can see, the collider is still there, and you can allow it to do things without you actually being there, and everything will be fine. So now it's on the other side of the map. We run over there. And there it is. So it's only there when you need it. Push it off the edge and watch it disappear. Goodbye. Yup. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe I just didn't save it. No, I saved it. It's not an option. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's because we put it on here twice. There we go. I just missed it the first time because I'm stupid. Did it change our numbers? Alright, well, I guess don't set it in the start function. Oh yeah, don't set it in the start function. Alright, if you want to have default values, set it here. So 5, 10, 25, 50, right? And then this distance is automatically set based on the last one. So yeah, there we go. Now they should stay. Yup. Disappears much sooner. Alright, that's all I got for you guys. See you in the next video.